We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, whoa! Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Shit, I'm so sorry, everybody. I am not Stuttering Craig, but I am Blabs instead, and you're watching Side Scrollers. Craig died, but he'll be resurrected on Thursday, okay? But, joining me, I do have a... Shit, I can't do this in order today, can I, Phoenix? Okay, Leaflet first! Oh, wait, no! Okay, Resident Racist first.
Hey, yo, I'm the resident racist. I got some words for you today. I won't say them.
14 of them, apparently. I just learned this about 5 minutes ago. Did you guys know, chat, there's 14 words you can't say?
Blabs was like, just say them. I'm like, no, you're literally going to get banned because you call me racist, but I am legitimately racist, and I say racist things. So I cannot
Is
say
there one
the 14.
you can say out of
YouTube YouTube will not let me say the 14 words.
At
Blabs.
all?
No.
Is
I
like one of them like
promise you.
autistic?
I promise you.
Is it a flawed word?
I promise you that phrase is not allowed on like any normal social media.
Whoa. I still want a DM later with like just 14.
Yeah, alright,
okay?
I'll DM you later.
Okay, awesome. Alright, anyway, speaking of slime and stuff, Leaflet's here. Good morning, Leaflet.
Wait, is that the one that has the 8-8 at the end?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Alright.
You have
Leaflet gets
Popeyes,
it.
don't you?
I did have Popeyes, yeah.
Is it
I
all
have
gone?
Popeyes. Did you not have Popeyes every Side Scrollers Day? That's my Side Scrollers Day meal.
Every other Tuesday.
Yeah. I get a little...
What do you do on the other Tuesday?
I don't eat. I only eat on Side Scrollers Day because it's like I'm up early.
Is it
right?
like a
I need little bit of
feeding
energy.
day for you?
Well, I normally am asleep right now, so it's like my it's my energy day. I normally only eat once a day, so it's kind of like
Wow.
I eat twice on Side Scrollers Day.
Huh. Okay, hang on a second. Phoenix, come and join us. Come on.
What up? By the way, Blabs, I want to thank you for getting that order fucked up right at the beginning.
Yeah, you know what the thing is, though, is that the boss is calling me right now. Should I answer?
Yeah, why not?
Uh-oh.
It's beautiful.
Hang on,
Yeah, we'll
speakerphone.
jump
What do you
to,
want? We're live. What do you want? Why are you laughing at me?
Did my alarm go off?
No, you're always on mute, because I'm a good person and I stick it all on mute. I'm not supposed to look at my phone.
Hey, then good. Excellent. Good.
Yes.
Hey, do me a favor and don't let Kay say those words. on Thin Ice with YouTube right now, and we don't need any more flags or anything on that.
Okay.
Hey, Kay Leaflet, hope you're having a good day. Enjoy your Popeye. See you later. I'll be listening from the car.
Yeah, apparently just like fuck Phoenix then, right? Yeah, no, okay, nothing for Phoenix.
Is Phoenix there?
Yeah?
Is he up on the...
He's alive. He's on camera.
Can I introduce him?
He's already on screen, but all right.
Oh. All right. Well, there's Phoenix.
Okay.
Everybody.
Okay, bye. You know, I'm just gonna share this. I can't actually show you guys my phone because his phone number will show up, but it's actually Fat Craig in my contact. Like it's just like Fat Craig. That's his contact phone, and I'm Flabs in his phone too, by the way. Like legitimately. Anyway, okay. So Phoenix, I thought we should talk about this fasting thing with Leaflet because you guys are like the weird ones who fast and eat once a day, or
Sure.
you every 3 weeks like a werewolf.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've got to imagine this has got to be incredible content for our viewers.
Dude fast. The
Yeah.
end.
So Leaflet, you do intermittent fasting? Is that the idea, or you just
Yeah,
eat?
usually. I'm not
yeah.
super strict about it though. So like if somebody asks me like oh, my mom goes, oh, I want to get lunch today, I'll get it. But like it's more I just don't do it. Usually I just eat one time.
Yeah, I'll say out there, for anyone out there, if anyone out there wants to lose weight extremely quickly, there's this incredible diet called starvation, and what you do is you don't eat.
Anorexia. Poor Kay.
Yeah.
Poor Kay. Anyway.
The end. That's the end of that conversation.
Oh God, Craig is like, what have I done? I'm never taking the day off ever again. Anyway, hi guys. So right before we went live, there was some big ass news about YouTube and censorship. So we will get into that later. There's also an update on Jimmy Kimmel, which is beyond me. We have a new food ice cream crossover. We have the #1 social media platform in the United States, which I'm sure you guys are already thinking what it is, and a bunch of other quick hits, including Palworld, which Leaflet, I heard you played Palworld before, so we'll get into that much later. But I guess we should probably start off with gaming history, right, Phoenix?
Here we go.
Good luck, everybody.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
I like orange. You gave me eyeshadow and you crossed my eyes. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Oh, Blabs!
Listen.
I like orange.
And I'm wearing an orange hat, so
Oh my God,
thought it was fitting.
woman.
Listen, resident racist. Did you know that Chris Chan destroyed the medallion? I'm seeing that
Wait,
because
Chris
Sonic
Chan?
CD. Yeah,
Wait,
Chris
what?
Chan.
Chris Chan claims that it's like fine or something. I'm like, no.
He I saw Extra Zero sent me a photo. It's all broken and everything. So I thought he broke the medallion. Anyway, autism is cured.
messed up.
Anyway, today in gaming history, September 23rd, everybody, Sonic CD was released in Japan in 1993. We have the PGA Tour 96 released in 1995, and then Lego Batman, the video game, was released in 2008. And listen, I thought I would put the Batman in there because of the Batman video game coming out. Later this year, or is it next year? I can't remember. Is anyone getting that
I
one?
thought it was next year.
Yeah, probably next year. By the way,
All right, well,
I am hoping this is a shit list that you had before you.
It's
because
not.
To put
do you
PGA
mean?
Tour 96, this better
It
be.
was revolutionary. It was the year I was born.
There better be a game called like Foot Spa 2000 or some shit that you put PGA Tour 96 on.
No, but there is baby steps.
All right, well,
that
let's
came
look.
out
Bro,
today.
No,
Alright, so
there's
anyway.
one
Yes.
game that I'm gonna be yelling about.
Fire Pro Wrestling 2.
It's right there.
Right there.
Star Fox Adventures.
Oh, that one.
Ooh,
Listen.
a
Listen.
banger.
I was going to do it, and then I was like, Lego Batman.
No, how about fucking PGA Tour?
though.
Yeah, it was revolutionary. It was the year I was born.
You've got no, Blabs. Tell me that's not real. Tell me that you didn't pick that because that's the year you were born.
Yeah?
Fucking hell!
Anymore. It's gone.
Oh no! It's on the wrong one.
You fired Kay. Okay, so
You're in Blabs' spot.
context, everybody. I'm in
Apologies.
Craig's spot today, like Craig's link, and then Kay is in my spot. Which, by the way, fun fact: the URL literally has the word like sidekick in it, which is hilarious. So
Yeah, it
Kay is
does.
me, and I am Craig. So Phoenix fucked it all up.
Melee,
But anyway,
you're not fired. You get a promotion because Star Fox Adventures gets so much shit. And it's actually because it got so much shit because it was a departure from the Star Fox, the way it always has been. But you admit that's a great game, right?
I love that game.
Did
For
you ever
everything it is.
Did you ever play Dinosaur Planet on N64, the unreleased version?
No, I just played Star Fox Adventures.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
you
it.
got it because that's what. In case people out there don't know, originally it was Dinosaur Planet on the N64, but it was shelved and instead upgraded for the GameCube. So that exists out there. You can actually play the full game. There you go. The end.
well, anyway, I just want to point out that PGA game has been removed from this list, so it's super duper revolutionary. I want to point out I made that list yesterday morning, and it's gone now.
Wait, so it's not even on here.
It's gone. It disappeared. It was there this morning. Yesterday morning. I make everything 24 hours ahead of time. So
Can
in case
we-
I'm ever out sick, Craig still has my gaming history selections.
Can
I'm
we at
proactive.
least give Blabs a round of applause for putting Sonic CD, one of the best Sonic games to exist? Good on you, Blabs.
Thank you very much. I do try.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
That's right.
Yes, that one
Anyway.
I was happy with.
I also have
But this
King's
is kind of
Bounty.
weird. Having like another girl on here that's a gamer is kind of weird.
I'm a gamer
Thanks,
girl. I play video games for fun. I don't eat my controllers though.
You nibble
Blabs, why
on
are
your
you
controllers,
confused? No,
Leaflet?
no. The meme.
Is it come with the 14 words?
Stop it! Craig doesn't want me to say them! I'm not going to be able to come on next week. He's going to be like, no, get her off.
Every other Wednesday has been terminated. It's back to just Mally now. All right, anyway, we got Time Hollow, FIFA 14, Disney Infinity 2.0 edition, Forza Horizon 3.
Jeez, Forza Horizon.
I know.
Yeah, but Lego
right?
Batman.
I will
Yikes.
give you Lego Batman. The Lego games are underrated. Like I do.
That's
think they're good.
right.
Yeah,
You would put
it's
that
not
over
like a hidden gem.
Forza.
There's also
no,
baby steps,
I
which I
wouldn't.
really want to know what that is.
I wouldn't, but I think like for all the shit Blabs gets, she does deserve credit for understanding the Lego games are good.
I'm
Like,
actually
I
on
will
her
give
side
that.
a lot. I actually say that a lot of times she does well. Today is not one of those days.
Punch yourself.
She
Phoenix.
did
All right. you got it.
decent
That's-
because Sonic CD
I'm
was
the boss
there,
today.
and like Sonic CD is so important. It's fine.
Also, we have Silent Hill F releasing today. Anyone gonna play that? I'm not, because scary
Yeah,
games.
we'll see.
Nobody cares about Silent Hill F.
No,
I'm sad.
I'm not.
I know
the
people are
vibe, I'm
excited
not.
for it. It's just, yeah.
And listen, I know chat. I know. Listen, Castlevania Advanced Collection. Whoop de fucking do. Fuck Simon. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
None like the host just yelling at the audience. You can all go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, I can go fuck yourself.
Make sure you hit
Fuck
that sub
Simon.
button.
Yeah, Simon is Castlevania. I'm not saying fuck Simon if there's a Simon in the chat. I'm sorry if there is a Simon in the chat. That's funny, but no, I'm
Why
saying
are
Simon.
you fucking Simon?
Well, not physically.
Speak for yourself,
Phoenix
Toots.
would, though.
Yeah, hell yeah, I would. I know where I'm putting that
It's already a
lasso.
shit show. It's my fault. I'm so sorry.
Listen, everything is Resident Race's fault until it's my
And-
fault.
I think the only way to
Also, I just
rectify
wanna
this,
say
you have
brothers
to
in
tell us
arms.
those 14 words, by the way, Kay. That would make us feel better.
Can you put it in the private
I really
chat, Kay?
don't think you understand how like not okay it is in like public life.
This is
Like,
not okay.
I don't care if I get
It's
caught
just
saying the
not.
14 words. I care about what you've built here. That's what I care about.
Holy shit, there's a 50. I can't even see that one. Welcome back, Leaflet Kay. No! Okay, I will never be able to see it ever again until Thursday. So, there's your 50, Aramis. I won't know what it says because I was about to tell you guys that I don't have access
can read
to
it.
direct.
I can read it.
You can? You can
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah, fuck. Hold up. Whoa.
Oh, wait. Oh,
All right.
this is on StreamYards. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. No, I got it.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
pull it up. Okay, perfect. I thought it was a direct donut. All right, welcome back, Leaflet K. Please don't say the words. Hope you're better, Phoenix. Blabs, 1, no mullet here. 2, capers as snacks? Fair. 3, my keyboard broke last week, so let me know how the Logitech works. This, crazy nuts man is off to work. Take care. Are those your pronouns? He did crazy nuts. Thank you very much for the 50. Holy shit balls. And yes, I will let you know how the Logitech keyboard works. I'm going to buy it when I return from Florida, just in case it arrives damaged or whatever. I don't want to have it stranded in a box for like a week. Okay, anyway, let me hit up some of these 10s real fast. Steven Miller for 10 says, just say Tylenol since it's confirmed it's linked to autism. You have autism, Kay.
I probably do. I probably haven't been diagnosed, but I'm definitely retarded with something. I just don't know what it is. Probably autism.
Can I just say,
But I'm
chat,
not. I'm
Go
not
on,
detail
Kay.
oriented enough to be autistic. Like you talk to autistic people and they can like recite things to you back to front, like everything. Like I'm not
maybe I
that
am
autistic.
autistic.
We both are probably autistic.
Can I just say, chat, that you guys didn't see how Leaflet and Kay met backstage? And Kay's like, hi, I'm retarded. And Leaflet's like, hi, I'm also retarded. And they just became best friends.
It was so fun. I love meeting
thank you.
fellow retards.
Same.
How do you do, fellow retards? Anyway, the worthy one for 10 says, please tell me y'all heard about black natives scaring Antifa guys out of a neighborhood in Brooklyn. I haven't been so proud of my people in a hot minute. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? What do you mean, my people and your people? It's a Tropic Thunder meme. But no, I didn't hear about that. That's weird. Wild. Okay. Let us get into... Oh, hang on. Let me do this one from Bentley for 10. Good to see you, Kay and Leaflet. Hey, Kay, someone once told me that relationships are like Indian food. They start out hot and spicy, but end up with someone on the toilet crying and saying, why me? Is this true?
That's beautiful. I love that. I think
Is it
it's true. It's probably true for most people, yeah.
Has it ever been true for you?
No, I'm very lucky, but I think it's true for a lot of people.
You've never had a bad curry?
Wait, we're talking about taking it. What? Wait, I thought we were talking about romance here. What are you talking about, Blabs?
I was making a comparison.
Are you going literal?
Well, I tend to do that, so yes.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
No,
we're
I
so
haven't had a
tired.
curry that bad yet, thankfully, because I'm too like white in the inside.
Speaking of curry, before I get to hard news, I just gotta share this one thing. So I went to a very multicultural college once, and there was always this one bathroom in one of the campus buildings that always smelled like curry as soon as you walked in, because there were so many Indians. Just thought I'd share that.
Do not redeem the curry. Get it out of here.
It was so
Nobody
bad, and
wants
it was like, it was such a small bathroom. There was like 2 sinks and 3 stalls, and it's like, ugh, everyone's just like on top of each other trying to like walk around and walk by people and go to the stalls. Yeah, it was just curry central.
That's disgusting.
I thought I'd share. Yeah, Leaflet's never coming back after this anyway.
It's the bathroom part that's a little weird. It's like now I'm thinking about the smell of curry in the bathroom, like the combo is just not.
It was not great.
Not good.
Not a good time.
It's not a good combo.
No. I don't know if they ever had a good time with their curry shits, but I don't want to know. Anyway.
Why do we need to know?
I'm moving on. I'm pivoting right now. All right, everyone.
Please.
It's time for my
Please move on.
It's time for my favorite section. Whatever. Your favorite
You definitely
section,
don't have
everybody.
autism, Blabs.
Segments, and sections.
You can't remember 3 seconds.
I like orange. Whatever,
like
it's just hard
orange.
news. Play the button. Push the button.
Here you go.
Literally dying of laughter over here. Anyway, hi guys. Blabs is title free.
Did you just reintroduce yourself? We didn't. Hey, everybody, welcome to Side Scrollers.
Hey
You
guys,
have
welcome to
dementia.
Side Scrolls. It's time for non-flaccid hard news. Remember when I used to do that, Kay? I would do like the segments before hard news and call them non-flaccid.
I do.
Those were
I
good
do
times.
remember that. Good times, yeah.
Anyway, shall we move on? Okay.
Every time I cut to myself, I'm just going to go, hi.
Blabs. Nice to meet you.
Hi everybody, I'm Flabs. How y'all doing? Craig's the real winner here, yeah, because he's not on today.
That is correct.
Craig's like punching a wall right now.
in his car, he's driving like, motherfuckers. Yeah, anyway, I'll probably get a text message later and be like, what are you on? Are you on Tylenol? Be like, yeah.
The great thing is, you're the one that's going to get in trouble, not me.
It's fair. That's how life is. Anyway, all right, guys, we have a new ice cream flavor announced, and I gotta be honest, it's not at what I would expect. So before Phoenix, you pull it up, can Leaflet and Kay just take a guess at what the next ice cream flavor is?
Do we have a hint? I mean, that's like
Something for the summer.
summer. Peach?
Don't think food.
What?
Yes, don't think food.
What do you mean, don't?
Is it from Asia?
No, everyone uses
Dog
this
flavor.
around the world. It's what you do when you're at the beach to avoid lots of sun contact.
Okay, you gave it away. Is it fucking sunscreen flavor?
Well, I mean, I feel like we would never get there. Kay was getting really lost.
Ew, yeah.
You
I'm
guys
like,
would have
what?
never guessed sunscreen, would you?
No.
Why?
I was like, Tylenol flavored? That was quick.
No, okay, so yeah, it is sunscreen. You may share my screen now. Because Van Leeuwen has created a sunscreen flavored ice cream in collaboration with Carnival Cruise. So Craig will probably have this next year when he goes on his cruise.
That has to taste like cancer. What could possibly... I've never smelled sunscreen and went, I want to digest this.
They're limited run prints. But why would you want to eat sunscreen? Who wants to eat that?
That's
What is
exactly
wrong with
my
them?
feeling.
So it says, despite its unusual
What
name, no
inspires you to do
sunscreen
this?
is actually used. Instead, the recipe blends cream, coconut cream, cocoa butter, vanilla, and sea salt to recreate the nostalgic scent and taste of summer. Then why call it sunscreen? That's very off-putting. I don't think that's going to sell very well, marketing-wise. Hey, y'all, you want to try my sunscreen ice cream? It tastes so good. You know?
I'm
It's
seeing
like
people...
the smell of sunscreen. Like,
I'm
is
seeing
that-
people in the chat
Yeah.
say coconut. That actually does make a little sense. Like, if it's... Do we know what the
Yeah.
ingredients are?
Phoenix eats sunscreen.
That is correct.
What do you think, Leaflet?
Well, I mean, there's so many kinds of sunscreen, but like the coconut one wasn't the first one that came to mind. It was just like the kind of medicine-y, like normal perfume smelling sunscreen. So it's like just nasty in my mind, you know?
Yeah, no, it's a no for me. Tastes like zinc. Ew. Anyway,
You know
so
what?
yeah,
I'd
guys.
try it. I'd try it. I'm curious. I
There's
wanna
also
know.
that KFC transformed its gravy into gravy gelato. So
Oh.
that's disgusting also.
Oh, that's
Okay, if you had to choose between gravy gelato and sunscreen ice cream, which one would you go for?
sunscreen.
Yeah, I
Wait.
have to agree.
With gravy, like chicken and gravy.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
chicken
gravy, for sure.
What about you, Phoenix?
A bullet.
Damn.
I'm going sunscreen. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll do sunscreen.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's a gravy ice cream leaflet. All that like thickness in an ice cream. Oh, no.
It sounds good to me. I mean, I'd eat it. One time I ate. I went to this place that had all you could eat caviar, and I was an asshole, and I got ice cream. And I just put caviar on top because it was free.
Caviar and ice cream? What kind of
Yeah.
ice cream was it? Vanilla?
Vanilla. And it was like the good caviar, like the beluga, like the expensive stuff. You
And
know,
it was
the black
all
one.
you could eat. That's actually
It was all
impressive.
you can eat. Yeah. So I just put it on everything. I had a French toast. I put caviar on it. Had eggs. I put caviar on it. Everything. I had dessert. I mean, like might as well, right?
Chat. You're weird, leaflet. You're not pigeon.
Weird.
It's like, you know how you put salt on like it's like salted caramel, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of like that. It's like sweet, and then
You're comparing caviar to caramel? Just so I understand.
Well, it's the salt, just the salt on the caramel. I don't know. It might be like an Asian thing, but like it's like putting salt on like sweet stuff is like really, really popular.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, chat, let us know if you would rather do the gravy ice cream or the sunscreen ice cream. Or you would just choice C like Phoenix and
A bullet. Just a good old fashioned bullet and a goodbye letter. Yeah, that's been
Wow.
me.
Okay. All right, the more you know. All right, well, let us move on real fast. So this is a little bit political, but we're not going to talk about the politics of this. I just thought it was really, really funny. So right now, Macron, who's the president of France, is in New York City, and he got stopped by traffic. And it was pretty funny. And so he ends up having to call Trump. So let's just play this, shall we?
I'm sorry, I'm the president. I'm really sorry. It's just that everything's in frozen right now. There's a motorcade coming right now. I'm sorry.
If you don't see it, let me cross.
You hear it?
How are you? Guess what? I'm waiting in the street because everything is frozen for you.
He's literally calling Trump saying, I'm waiting, I can't move. And I like that. That's funny. And it's just him. Now he has to walk on the sidewalk and everything. And take selfies. That's it. That's all I want to show. I thought it was funny, but I really also like this title from Daily Mail because they say, excusez-moi. I thought that was funny.
That's great. Yeah.
That's pretty witty. Come on, that's funny. Imagine being the president of France and you gotta wait for traffic in New York City because they're all around for Trump and he's just gotta stand there like, I am the French president, and police officers are like, well, actually, you can't go anyway because Trump and everyone else is moving.
Too bad.
I like that. The traffic.
That's crazy though. That he could just walk around like that, right? Like,
Well,
especially.
I'm sure there's lots of bodyguards. You just don't even.
Well, I mean,
notice
like,
them.
you just see like how many like tall buildings there were like all over the place. Like, I don't think they
Sniper?
would do that for like Trump, for instance, right? Like, if he was in a different country and then like they were in traffic, they wouldn't let him get out of the car and just walk down the street, right?
Yeah, but they would have to know that he'd be walking down there and be ready and everything. So I feel like if they're spontaneous and sporadic with their movements, hopefully no one would be crazy enough to shoot someone. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Anyway, let us move on real fast. But first, let me see. West for 10, or on plus, let me see. I mean, it's reposting for 10 to make sure it's noticed. Blabs, the easiest way for you to play Lego Pirates would be to dust off your Xbox and buy it on the Store 360 version is playable. A newer Xbox and only costs $20. Didn't you? But like, why would I pay $20 when I can pay $0 and just emulate it on Vims? I got you, bro. I got you beat. I'm gonna do that instead. Gine says leaflet using caviar like how some people use ketchup.
Not really the same. Ketchup is like sour and sweet, whereas caviar is salty and savory. It's like a different flavor profile.
You're brave. I don't think I could do that. Damn.
All
It's just
right.
like salt. It's kind of like Vegemite. If like some people eat that, you know.
Yum.
Kind of like that.
Right. Okay. Well, let's just move on then from that. Okay.
You're mute.
Oh, she really did become Craig.
Yeah. Oh, your electricity went out? Just give me a thumbs up. Is
Full
that
on
what happened?
muted. GG.
Okay. Can you cut to the story? You're not back
Am I
on.
back?
No. Yeah, now you're back on.
What the fuck? Okay, am I back now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
No,
you're
my
just-
power literally just cut.
Yeah, you're just
Hi.
really
What?
delayed now, but everything's fine.
Shout out power. Anyway, no, it's just my PCs.
It's okay.
Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so do you guys remember how we were talking about fat camp a couple weeks ago? Anyone?
We do.
Okay, well now there's another thing going around, and it's plus size people talking about traveling. And I thought it was beautiful. So now we're gonna watch it together. Are you ready? Ta-da!
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we think about if we need a second seat before we book a flight.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we ask for the seatbelt extender as soon as we board the flight.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we get dirty looks anytime we're traveling.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we're expected to pay more just to travel comfortably.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we check to see if there's a customer size policy before booking.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, society doesn't believe we deserve to travel.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we can't use a tray table on a plane.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we can't use the airplane lavatory comfortably.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we think about if we need a second seat before we book a flight.
We're plus size travelers. Of course, we ask for the seatbelt extender.
So it just goes on and on. But I thought that one of those people was one of the passengers Phoenix sat next to on the plane last time.
They were so fat, Blab. Just to be very graphic here. Men have genitalia, and this person's flab.
Shock.
Yep. It's the flab actually went down onto my crotch area, and it kept jiggling. I have to tell you, it felt phenomenal, but it was disgusting to look at.
Kay's like, I'm never coming back ever again.
I'm done. Done, fam. It's been a nasty one.
I got that right off the bucket list. I finally got the flab on the old crotcheroo. It was wonderful.
Chat says new kink unlocked.
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh, no.
Ew. Do you take back anything you just said?
No, like you could roll it up like a sushi. Like you could kind of take that flab, roll it up.
Oh!
Yeah.
So
You're
like these
welcome.
people that I just showed you, they were nothing in comparison to what you sat next to.
No, mine was a fucking monster. It was an it.
It was a mammoth.
Yeah, no, that was fucking ridiculous. And by the way, every single flight, as I'm just getting on, I don't even need to check my seat number. I go, oh, there's a fucking disaster. That's where I'm sitting. And sure enough, every fucking time.
So anyway, I just want to point out that there's a difference between like the fat and the plus size. So clearly they're talking about the giant ass plus size people that take up 2 seats. And Phoenix is just losing his mind over there. But
Someone said flab scrollers, and that gave me a little bit of a giggle there.
It would just make sense though that like if that's the amount of space you take up, you have to pay for the extra seat. That makes sense to me.
Right?
Of course.
Right?
That's so weird about that.
Yeah. Okay, what's your thoughts on the plus people flying?
I mean, you just have to be realistic with yourself. If you need the double seat, then pay for it. But like, bro, I don't know. Should you even be flying if you need 2 seats? It's kind of crazy.
Actually,
I'd be worried about the plane. I don't know.
You make a great point about like safety wise. If there's an emergency, you need to be able to move, right? Fast enough.
Yeah, how are
And
you
what
getting
if-
off that plane? You die if you
and
like
also
get
you're
off the plane.
blocking other people if they're behind you and they can't and you can't move. Well, no, those people can't move either unless they're crawling over the seats. And I want to point out that Mally Mouse is in the Rumble chat and she's like, I've been here for 8 whole seconds and Phoenix has frightened me yet again.
Every time.
That's just a regular
Every time Mally comes and sees any part of me, unfortunately, I'm saying the most horrific thing ever, and I always feel so bad because she's so
I feel like
proper.
this needs to be clipped. Mally, just make a montage, okay? Just make
Damn
a montage. Yeah, just make a montage. Well, I also have one more little thing for funsies related to Fat Camp. I'm gonna mute this because there's music. Share it, Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, just here we go. Do you think what's gonna happen?
Oh,
What do you
hold
think is gonna happen at like the cruise ship line?
I'll lower the volume on my end for you.
No, it's like I think there's like copyright music. What do you think is gonna happen? You think she's gonna be able to pull up? Is she gonna flip over, or is she gonna knock everything down, or just fall down?
Everything's going down. That bar is going down with her.
All right, leaflet.
What guess as everybody else?
I'd imagine that that's what would happen if it's a clip, right?
Mm-hmm. Kay, what do you think is gonna happen?
There's gonna be tumbling. It's gonna be Katamari all over again. I don't know.
Earthquake.
That's terrifying.
I like that Kay is just done with life right now. She's just
She
fuck
is.
everything.
After your whole genitalia conversation, she's done. You did this. You brought this upon
No, I
yourself.
would have thought I reinvigorated everybody. I don't know. I just
I don't know about reinvigoration, homie. Anyway, here she goes. Oh, and she's down. And
that
then
was ridiculous.
she gets back up. But then apparently she falls down again. So there you have it. She didn't actually take everything down with her. She
Alright.
just falls. So
That was
back
less
up.
exciting than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
Can you
I
actually
want
play that
tricky.
one more time? Because that was just absolutely
Let's
pathetic.
see if I can do like playback speed. Let's do 0.25. Here we go. Oh, now it's just super blurry for a good couple seconds. Where is it? Let's go. There we go. You know what's really funny? It looks like she's being held up by this chick also. Just like the camera angle, but obviously not. Like, it just looks like she's on her legs.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And she's done.
Wow, that was pathetic.
Boom. And she just tumbles. Face
And then
plant.
completely falls down.
Face plant. She tried. When you try your best and you don't succeed, that's what happens. All right, let us move on. But first, Spencer for 10 says the fat oppression will continue until the BMI improves. I agree. Marmalin for 10 says Phoenix, fuck the Play-Doh fat factory.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't do that. It just fell on me. I wasn't grinding it. All right, maybe I grinded a little bit, but that was only. I'll just out now.
I need to have an HR meeting with you later. Okay.
Can I go to the HR meeting? I feel like I need it.
You need it? Okay. All right.
I need an HR meeting after today.
Huh. All right. So anyway, Leaflet, how's your day going so far?
It's going well. Just woke up, having coffee, and yeah, hanging out with you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, shout out. Oh, who said you can come back? You stay in there, bro.
This is like what was that show where they sell those storage containers?
Oh, you mean like a U-Haul?
No, there was like a show where they auctioned like storage
Oh
containers.
yeah, it's like what's in the box and you have to bid for it and you either get
and then you
lucky or
just find
shit.
him in there.
Storage Wars?
You peel up, yeah, storage wars. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, yeah.
How much
That's
would you
good
guys
stuff.
bid for Phoenix in a box?
$1 million.
$5. You can come out now, Phoenix. I like how you actually did the hands too. You're like, I'm a Jedi.
Very talented. Yes.
They're retarded but talented.
Yes.
All right, let us continue. So let's talk, guys. I want to say first of all, I don't know how verifiable this is and how 100% true this is. However, Twitch is launching Twitch University. Did you guys hear about this?
Nope.
No.
But what?
Is Hassan the teacher?
Is Hassan the teacher? No, he's probably like the attention kid.
Is it just like how to be deviant? Is that what this university is?
No, it's the program aims to introduce students of 17 plus to the streaming space, offering them education and opportunities to collaborate and connect with Twitch staff. So, let's look at the little details, shall we? Twitch University, which, by the way, again, I was Googling this and couldn't find a whole lot about it. So, again, I don't know how 100% true it is, but given that it's Twitch, I wouldn't put it past them. So it says, it's a dedicated space where you'll get access to an exclusive Twitch University Discord, global connection with other students, Twitch tools, tips, and best practices, educational resources and workshops, panel and guest speaker talks, engage with Twitch staff, and to be eligible, you need to be 17 or older, proficient in English, which means you can actually have English as a second language as long as you're proficient in it. Attend a post-secondary school, college, university, trade, school, or faculty. Have a Twitch account in good standing, and then connect your Twitch channel to Discord and use the same Twitch channel name. Which is weird because you gotta, like, be registered with Discord, which has nothing to do with Twitch. Isn't that weird? Don't you find that a bit weird? So.
That is pretty weird, yes. Correct.
Yeah. So, Leaflet, your thoughts on Twitch University?
Do you imagine, like, how awful it would be? Like in the future, they're like, yeah, I'm majoring in streaming.
Oh my god, yeah.
Holy crap.
Did you hear if it was
We're in
like
that
cost
reality,
money?
though.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I can't find anything else about it. Like, I went and looked this morning. That's why I'm
Okay.
saying, like, I don't know how verifiable this is. Because,
Man,
again,
it just
I
sounds
can't
like
find.
a gay circle jerk. Let's all go together and be politically correct and talk about Twitch and how we can be nice online and learn from people that are like super squeaky clean, but then we hide stuff for them anyways because they're actually not squeaky clean. It's just like, what? Why?
Did you see that video recently of the woman that had the Make America Kind Again shirt and then she was beating up on a Trump effigy? It was just like,
No.
the imagery.
Wow.
It's like literally that.
They're so unaware. Like, there's no self-awareness whatsoever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wow. Okay.
Holy.
Well, anyway, let us know, chat, if you would sign up for Twitch University or not. Just saying. Because, you know what? D-Day Direwolf makes a great point in the chat. He says, to be fair, universities are that much cringe already.
Do you think they'll go after Twitch now and say, that's not a real university?
Can you imagine? Some, like, Ivy League college be like, actually, you're not real. You can't sit with us. Something crazy
Is this
like that.
inspired by, like, Kai Cenat or some shit? I don't know anything about his school, but wasn't he doing, like, a school?
Yeah, he was. He
for
was doing
streaming?
something called Streamer University.
Yeah, so they're
So.
probably just like, oh, he can do it. We're a whole ass business. Why don't we do it? There's no other reason to do this.
Yeah. Anyway. Let me get to some supers real fast. Exec prod for $21.70. Oddly specific. He says, does Leaflet hand out leaflets?
No, I don't go outside.
Oh.
Only into the woods. And if I go into the woods, then there's like no people, so.
Same. Although I was
know.
getting
I've seen your
attacked by a
videos.
chipmunk.
I
Thank
see
you.
your videos like prancing in the woods. Prancing,
Yeah.
I think is the word for it, yeah.
Frolicking. I prefer
Frolicking. There you go, frolicking.
Yeah. I was fighting with a chipmunk the other day. I named him Pip. Legitimately, I must have been like in his space where he had either, or she had a little baby, or like he was just freaking out with the red lightsaber or whatever. I don't know what his deal was, but he wouldn't leave me alone, so I left because it's like, that's your space. I'm in your space. That's fine. I'll leave you alone, little wildlife creature. Please don't give me rabies. So yeah.
I imagine like a whole like WWE showdown between Blabs and this chipmunk, and there's like pyro going off and like intros and off the ropes. That's crazy.
Yeah, the chipmunk's like, you're shit. And then like I'm just like, no, you are. And that's it because I can't talk smack. Anyway.
Whole storylines.
Soon Soul Silver says there is no such thing as body positivity. Pay the extra seat or lose the weight. They got enough energy to complain and post a video for 30 seconds means how spoiled they are. I agree.
I would bet you a lot of money that if I had this like super wide car by their house and I parked there and then they couldn't go into their space, that they'd be upset. They wouldn't go like, well, you know, that's life. They would get very upset at that, and suddenly they would understand their predicament that they're in.
That's fair.
There was that case too with the Uber, and then they got upset because they wouldn't fit in the car.
Yeah, and you know what? I think what was her name?
I forgot. I don't know.
Wasn't it like Funk? It was something really wafty. Shit, what was it called? Dank. There you go. Her name was Dank. I thought waft music.
She's gonna end up in my feed again. Last time Blabs did this to me, and all I could see was freaking dank everywhere in my Twitter feed. And I was so mad.
Wasn't it
It
dismissed,
took weeks to get it out.
I'm pretty sure it was dismissed. So yeah, Dank did not win that one. Wafty Dank. Spencer. Sorry, chat. Spencer the Frostback 10 for $10 says, "I'm of the opinion that a creative performing profession loses its soul when it's taught in schools." You're not wrong. There's definitely an argument for that.
They don't take game design seriously in like companies. If you go to like game design school, at least that's my experience. I don't know, maybe it's different now, but when I used to work on video games, it was equivalent to like not going to school at all.
Well, we'll find out if Twitch University is real or not in the next couple of weeks, I'm assuming. Okay, this next one was actually put in yesterday's document, but we didn't get a chance to play it, so we're going to do it today. Do you guys remember Howard Stern's Butterface girl?
I do.
Okay, I think you were on the show with that one day or something, right?
I've seen the clip myself before.
All right,
but yeah.
well, leaflet. Do you know the Butterface girl?
No.
Okay,
She's
well,
butter on her face or what?
Yeah, so actually in this clip, they explain everything to you. So I'm just going to let the clip play. All right, ready?
And unfortunately, I believe I have found her.
So
A couple
just wait
months
for
ago,
it.
a viral video of Howard Stern's show from about 20 years ago went super viral.
So essentially, leaflet, this video is from like 20 years later, ago, I should say, as this chick is saying, where they judged women if they have a butter face or not. So it's like a hot body, but a plain face.
I see.
And this one girl was entered in the competition by a friend, and everyone was roasting her, even though she wasn't ugly whatsoever. So here it is. That's the girl, by the way. Hang on. Not her. Her. Again, she's not even ugly. She looks, honestly, exotic, I think is the word that we were using for her last time. She's fine. She's, like, there's nothing wrong with her whatsoever. But she got, like, ripped to shreds.
It was Howard Stern's Butterface competition.
What's the rules of Butterface? Okay, the girls come out with a bag on their head. Right. You give them a score of 1 to 10 on their body. 10 being the best. Yeah. Then they take the bag off when we tell them, and you give a score of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst head, the worst face.
One such contestant, Stacy, was signed up by one of her girlfriends.
How did you end up here in the Butterface? Did some guy tell you about it?
No, actually, my friend Candace entered me into it.
Since that video went viral, people have been scouring the internet trying to find Stacy. I didn't know about this video until one of my friends sent it to me and said, "You're really good at finding people." I searched everything, Reddit threads, Facebook, using AI apps just to try to find her face anywhere. I searched obituaries, hospital reports, anything to find who Stacy was. And unfortunately, I believe I have found her.
Salad or water or anything?
We ran out of water and we forgot the carrots and the celery.
You have no juice or nothing?
Sorry about that. Trying our best.
Isn't that sad?
It's not her.
Is this a
It's
real
not her?
story?
Yeah, how
Like,
do you
I don't.
think so?
I'm sorry?
It
I
looks
don't think
just like her.
It is.
So totally,
I think anyone can sit in front of TikTok and pretend that something is real by being really dramatic about it and play some music and find someone that looks similar.
So that person is
Damn, I've
way
been
too young.
bamboozled.
Well, no, I'm not saying that as 100%. Even in the comments, there's a lot of people saying that doesn't look like. I'm not saying I'm right, but she looks way too young, and I would
blame
actually
Craig.
argue her face is actually even more attractive than the real one.
Are you into the homeless now?
No, I'm not saying the home, but like her face is a little bit better structured than the real one.
Just double blinking up there.
We already did the lard thing. My standards apparently very, very.
Christ.
Ooh, and you're homeless too? All right.
Sorry about that. Trying our best.
You do an excellent job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm curious what the chat
This
thinks.
video was unfortunate.
Well, apparently, first of all, some of the chat is saying would. Phoenix is being too open today. A lot of them are saying it's not true. It's not her. So let me just give it out. Saying this is. She's saying this is actually her with AI stuff, but you never know. They could just be lying.
For legal reasons. One, I don't know for sure if this is Stacy. 2, this is my best educated guess. 3, I can't say that Howard Stern or this contest is the reason why Stacey is where she is, but I can't help but wonder where she would be had this not have happened to her. The
Watch,
trauma
she's
does
the
this to people.
CEO.
Yeah, well, she's like CEO of some big top company, and meanwhile they're like, oh no, she's homeless.
She's a homeless person who shit her pants and.
She's like indirectly blaming it without blaming it. Like,
that's a weird video.
Where would she be if this never happened to her? It was a TV show and she signed up for it. Well, her friend signed her up for it, but she still showed up.
Yeah, let's check.
Yeah.
So I want to point
This
out
is
again,
really
this is from
melodramatic.
Craig. This is from
I
Craig,
agree.
everybody. But I actually was a bit bamboozled when she showed her as like the homeless chick, and I was like, damn. But yeah, Phoenix, you make a great point that it's 20 years later, like she hasn't aged at all. Yeah, all right.
You would
I'll give
imagine,
you-
especially being homeless, like that would be a hard 20.
Hard
then.
change. Yeah. The friend ruined her life. Yeah. So anyway, I guess I've been bamboozled because
Well, we
of
don't know.
Craig.
I don't know. What does the chat
No,
think? I don't know.
it could be legitimate. I just don't fall
True.
for like the whole violin act on TikTok. I don't know.
No.
I'm
That's why I'm
skeptical.
not
It's
even
such a
on
weird
TikTok.
video. It's like,
Yeah.
we don't know if it's her, but imagine if
Imagine
the
if it
show
was.
didn't do that to her. Like, what? It's just so weird.
I mean, it would be such an interesting concept, though. It's like this girl was entered by a friend, and it was so catastrophic and detrimental to her life that she ended up being homeless.
It's like those
That sounds like a
Chinese-
soap opera Hallmark movie, and then she meets the love of her life, and she gets back on her feet.
It's like those Chinese animal like TikToks, the shorts where like it's like some heartwarming story about some animal that they saved outside or something.
And then
It
what?
kind of reminds me of that. It's like just kind of bullshit,
They don't eat them at the end, do they?
I heard that in a lot of those cases it's fabricated for the money.
Like
oh,
what?
they eat them at the end. Oh yeah, probably.
Oh no. Anyway, this is why I don't watch TikTok, for these bamboozlements and stuff. But speaking of TikTok, well, I just spoiled it for you guys. But if you share my screen, Phoenix, TikTok has grown bigger than Facebook or Instagram in the USA. Now I got a question, everyone here. Do you guys have TikTok? Okay.
I only have our name reserved on there. I don't use it, but I just think it's good to have your name reserved on every platform.
In case someone
so
tries
people
to,
don't
like-
impersonate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Leaflet?
I have one, but I haven't posted in years. It's
All
just
right.
it's for the same reason, just kind of have an account there.
And Phoenix, I'm sure you're on it every other day with your
Yeah, big
large...
time. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That is correct. Yes.
And as for me, I don't have TikTok either, but Side Scrollers is on TikTok. So if you guys are ever on TikTok, follow it. Yeah, do that. Anyway, I'm kind of shocked because I'll be honest, I don't really know a whole lot of people who actually use TikTok. And like a lot of the chats say no to TikTok. Nope, 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 nope. So I'm guessing this is like for kids.
Yeah, it's more of a youthful. I would imagine
Mhm.
it's
Like when I was like in high school, Snapchat was the biggest thing. And Snapchat isn't even what it is today. Like you were able to see your top 3 friends and all that stuff when you first joined, and now it's just like it's like an Instagram at this point. You can save stuff forever, so I don't even bother. There's a lot of you guys who say you don't even have Twitter or X or anything. I don't use Chinese spyware. Wow. TikTok equals brain rot. That's fair. All right, let me hit up some supers real fast. Massive says, hey, Leaflet, do you plan to have merches like a Dakimakura or mousepad?
I got mouse pads, but no Dakimakura, no.
What is that anyway?
That's like, the anime pillows that like people hug.
Oh, you mean the big body pillows?
Yeah.
Why don't you just call them body pillows?
Because that's like the Japanese term for it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. All right. Grugar says, wait, Kay is here. Guess Craig could afford the $10,000. I don't know what that means, but
Am
all
I
right.
worth $10,000?
Hell yeah,
Oh my
we're putting you
God.
up for sale, resident
so happy.
racist. We're
Let's
gonna put you on
go.
eBay. But then eBay's gonna take the fee, so never mind.
down.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
an
no.
auction on Twitter.
You gotta do it on the side, yeah.
Yeah. Hengineer says, reminds me of Sydney Watson's tweet a while back. Nobody wants to be squeezed in by their Cheetos storage compartment. I mean, fat fold sweat. I really hope I'm not like with a fat person tomorrow. All right, Magnolia says, sorry, heard you mention Star Fox earlier. Have you checked out the upcoming indie homage, Wild Blue by Chua Blabs? I've not heard of it.
No, but I'm
I
going
have heard
to.
of it.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
Maybe someone can pull it up.
Phoenix.
I have no pulling up abilities.
Okay, you want to put in the private chat and I'll pull it up, okay?
I'll try to find it. Yeah.
Thanks. All right, Elaine says, can we take a minute to appreciate how many people were involved in the creation, production, and marketing of sunscreen flavored ice cream? Retards! You know, that's a great point. Someone's idea was like, let's do sunscreen ice cream, and some reason it got approved all the way up to the top to make a limited edition release. Like,
Yeah, it's not the idea that's terrifying. It's the 20 other people in the room who went, yes, promote this man. That's what's kind of terrifying.
yeah. All right, hang on. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Wild Blue. All right, let's play it. We're gonna do some gaming real fast.
Yeah,
Here we go.
dog. Look at this.
Oh, this looks sick.
It actually does look nice.
I'm so in.
Same.
Coming up on the islands.
Uh-oh, we've got company. Thanks, Chloe. I thought I was done for.
Oh, this is so Star Fox, though. That's crazy. Nintendo gonna get mad. That was like 1-to-1 dialogue almost.
Well, it's their fault. They're not capitalizing on it.
Yeah.
This makes me just want like a SWAT Cats game.
Well, it's only on Steam. Okay.
Yeah. Why, you don't have Steam?
I don't like PC gaming. I'm more console stuff.
You're
but
weird.
whatever.
Look what I'm doing. Add to wish list.
That's
That
right.
way-
Wish list that
That way I know when like it gets on sale. Which, by the way, guys, if you remove my screen real fast, Phoenix, I got an email from the freaking Tales of the Shire game. It's on sale, guys, because it's that bad. It's already on sale.
That game doesn't exist. It's not real.
Oh, okay.
I
This is
don't
Kay's
believe
world,
it's
and
real.
we're all living in it
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's only the trilogy. Peter Jackson did a great job. There's the books, and then the Hobbit movies are fine. Anything after that doesn't count. Rings of Power. What's that? Never heard of it.
Isn't there like a season 3 coming out of that?
No, I don't know. It's not real.
Right. Uh-huh. Anyway, apparently I might have said a 14-word bad word today. Did I? I don't know.
I don't think so.
know.
Are we still
Okay.
on this?
Well, because Kay put in the private chat saying, don't read the 14 words one. I'm like, which one's that? I don't know the 14 words.
I was saying, I'll just do it now. I wouldn't fully read this super chat out loud because YouTube will get mad at you. That is all.
But there's no 14 words in it.
It doesn't matter, Blabs.
I was looking
I'm
for a
just
bad
trying
word.
to help you.
I was spending the time, like, I'm doing like everything here. I'm like trying to find a bad word. I'm like, there's nothing bad in any of these super chats.
help you.
Oh, what is something gaming? Anyway. This is a shit show, isn't it?
Oh my god, I'm just trying to protect your damn channel.
Sorry. Craig's like, you're fired.
okay.
It's all right. All right. Steven
tried.
for 10 says, did you see the trailer for Ananta? The game looks incredible. Did I say that right? Ananta? Ananta. Let's look.
Ananta? I don't know. I'm not Japanese.
Ananta.
Or
Ananta.
Chinese. Isn't it a Chinese game?
Okay, this is it. Share my screen, Phoenix. Hang on, is this the Grand Theft Auto but anime?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm totally down for this one when it comes out, whenever that is. Yeah. All right. 100%. I'm down for that. Okay. Blastcat Badger says, please share GSG link on channel post to start right on to prevent more Charlies. My life is worth this. I'm happy to serve again. Retired Army. Not a sword this time, but a shield for 1A. Rip Charlie Kirk. Thank you. Well, thank you for the 20. I was glad someone, not Craig, wouldn't be here to say retired Army vet instead of retired.
Oh boy.
Did you see that, Kay? Did you see that?
No.
We have to talk about this. Craig can't read, and he saw the word retired vet, and he reworded it to retarded vet. And he's like, I am a retarded vet. That's so bad. I am a retarded vet.
Oh my god.
So
Incredible.
Thank you for your service, by the way.
Thanks for your service. I'm really glad you're not a retarded vet. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Okay. Well, can we have a plain talk asset?
We can. Are we doing it right now?
Yeah. Oh, it's just me.
Plain talk.
Okay. All right. Oh, can we stay like this? Oh.
No, but I am working on that, and I'm also working on an outro now where the whole screen tilts on fire and then we crash and die. That's what I'm working on.
Can we crash into like a beach?
Sure. You got it, Toots.
Can we get Lego pieces exploding at the end?
Sure. Let's just keep
What if
adding.
they
What
crash
else?
into two buildings? Like there's two buildings and they like look the same and they're next to each other?
Good lord!
They're really tall, and they had like some Windows of the World restaurant in them. Anyway, so bye everybody. That's the show.
I apologize about today. The views and opinions not a reflection of side scrollers.
Yikes. Anyway, so plain talk, huh? Okay, so I don't have any like graphics for this. Let me zoom in because Twitter's being really, really small. But we have a little bit of a graphic right here where this one plane almost smashed into another plane whilst landing. Isn't that nuts? That's actually what happened in France. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it says here, okay, so like A320 almost collides with an EasyJet A320 on the runway at apparently, I think it's a France airport, Côte d'Azur. I think it's French. Anyway, U24706 had lined up on the runway Sunday evening while flight BJ, was about to land on the same runway. The EasyJet captain reportedly stated to the passengers that the A320 had overflown them with a separation of 3 meters.
What?
They could have all died in 2 seconds. Both planes. Nuts. So anyway, that happened today. Or the other day, I should say.
Good thing no one was hurt. That could be really bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts, though, isn't it? That's all we got for plain talk, but I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
So at the end.
Crisis
Do we get
averted.
another plain talk thing?
We can. Here you go.
Plain talk.
Yay! That's gonna be me tomorrow. Anyway, okay, so let's talk Palworld. So before we actually get into it, Kay, you have not played Palworld, correct?
I launched the game and I was like, this looks too much like Breath of the Wild UI. I'm out. So I don't
Damn.
really have experience playing it.
All right, and Phoenix, have you played Palworld?
Nope, I've not played it.
All right, well,
I've
played
played it a
Palworld.
lot.
Yes, so Leaflet, let's hear your thoughts on it.
On Palworld, or
Mhm.
is there some kind of...
No,
I thought it was
overall,
a pretty good
everything.
game. It was really fun. I had a really good time. Like I did like a whole co-op thing. I played with my mom and like friends. It was good.
And when was the last time you played it?
When it first came out, and then I
Okay.
haven't played it since.
That is basically me too as well. I've literally, because like when I was playing it, they didn't have that update where you could bring your character to another realm. So every time you were in another realm, you had to start from scratch, and it was super frustrating and boring. And it's just like you spent like 6 hours working on it, and you gotta start all over. No, thank you. But now that's obviously been solved. But that's not what we're talking about. I just wanted to hear your quick thoughts on that Palworld. But actually, I think, Kay, you probably want to talk about this with the mods. So, Nintendo argues mods don't count as proper games as Pokemon vs. Palworld lawsuit continues.
Wait, what?
I mean, The big thing here is that Nintendo is overreaching a lot by trying to pull mods into this whole lawsuit. Like, it's crazy because that's a client side thing. And I'm just tired of Nintendo shit at the end of the day. Like, you can't control what the mod community does, and we should be grateful for the mod community because of everything they do for gaming. They're the reason why some games function later in life. So, yeah, just the idea that they're even going after mods and bringing them up pisses me off.
There's a lot of people I know that, like myself included, that are like big Nintendo fans. And then after all of this kind of lawfare stuff started happening, it's like, oh, I never want to buy Nintendo stuff again. A lot of people are saying that.
Have you bought a Switch too?
I did. I've only played it once.
So you did, but you only played it once. Damn.
Yes.
Was it worth it?
No.
Damn. Are you gonna return it?
No, I mean, since I'm a streamer, it's kind of like having one is like kind of important for
Rite of passage.
work, but it's not really like I'm not like excited to go play stuff on there. You know, it's just kind of options, I guess.
All right. Well, let's continue then. So there's actually more to Palworld besides the whole Nintendo being absolutely stupid because Palworld is partnering with Ultrakill collaboration.
I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. Kay, do you have any thoughts on Ultrakill?
I don't actually know anything about Ultrakill.
Okay, neither did I, so that makes two of us. Leaflet, do you know anything about Ultrakill?
No, I don't.
All right, well that makes three of us. So I don't know. We kind of looks like a weirdness god thing.
Okay.
I know nothing of Ultrakill.
This is like a 90s like violent game, like an FPS. I've been kind of curious about this game. I think I've seen it like once or twice, but I don't know enough about it.
Chat's calling it a tax write-off.
A tax write-off?
Yeah, for partnering, a collaboration. Or unless they're talking about the Nintendo lawsuit and it's only just coming in now. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the Nintendo lawsuit is they're just trying to protect all their patents.
Chad is also dumbass. Thanks, Mr. Mitz, over on Kick for that.
I don't think a partnership would be a tax write-off.
No, I was gonna say, how does
the
that
idea
work?
Of them going after Nintendo going after them seems kind of.
It
like
is
a tax
pretty
write-off.
original. All these partnerships, and honestly, pretty ballsy considering they are in a lawsuit. Like anyone would want to collaborate with Palworld because they're not in a Nintendo lawsuit. Like, would you want to collaborate with someone who's in like a huge lawsuit with one of the biggest gaming IPs in the world?
Well, yeah, I mean they're considered heroes, like in the community, like in the gaming community.
Fair, but like
So everybody loves them.
Finance wise, would you want to do that?
Well, I mean, we don't
think
know
it's
what
risky?
we don't know what the deal is, right? Like it's fully possible that they didn't have to pay anything, and it's that they don't lose anything from it. So
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's
free
fair.
marketing.
But
I don't know what Ultrakill is. Did you? I didn't know what it was.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them, but there is more to Palworld, and it's not even Palworld itself. It's like a Palworld spin-off. So Kara posted this thing. I love the obvious jabs at Nintendo coming for both Pokemon and Animal Crossing now. So look at this. It's called Pal Farm, a Palworld spin-off, and it's like an Animal Crossing game. Way, bro. It is a cat. It's literally Animal Crossing.
Whoa.
Pal Farm.
This
I'm
looks so
there,
cool.
bro.
I love this.
This looks so cute.
What the hell was that?
Dude, I dig it.
This looks so awesome. Can't wait.
Okay, just 1 second. Did I see a robot put a gun to its head?
Whoa. Probably.
Okay.
This Palworld's a bit edgy.
Was it around here? Yeah.
We're just glossing past that one?
Hang on, we need a freeze frame. Ding!
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Palworld's kind of edgy. Like, they're known to be kind of edgy. They've had some, like, dark marketing campaigns where... Because, like, in the world, you know, like, the pals are like animals. So, like, they have them getting cut up and made into steaks and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I dig this. And the thing is, I've never played Animal Crossing before. So this would be something brand new for me to try completely. So I'm down for it. And the funny thing is, if you guys remember, there was that Nintendo Direct a couple of weeks ago, right? And what did they announce then, right? They announced the Palworld discount, which is this game. Right? The Pokemon Pokopia, which is basically Palworld. So I just thought it was really funny.
Where my brain went to. I was like, oh my god, how is it possible that they lined this up like this?
This game is actually a different game. This game is Dragon Quest Builders 2, but like literally Pokemon. And as far as I know, it's the same team actually. It's literally the same team developing it. And in the little intro there, that like beach area is literally in Dragon Quest Builders 2. So that's what I think it is.
I think it's just
argue in court for them. Did you hear that? That was great. Because I agree with you. It is Dragon Quest Builders. Like, you definitely have to have gaming knowledge to know that. But like on a glance, you could easily compare it to like what Nintendo's doing, like make an Animal Crossing for both. But I agree with you.
Anyway, I thought it was funny that they're like basically doing this to each other, Palworld, Nintendo. It's really refreshing to see. And I'm pretty sure one of the Palworld guys literally said LOL. Did I not see that correctly? I remember seeing like after the Nintendo Direct, one of the Palworld dev guys tweeted out saying "lol" because like this came out. So unless I didn't read it correctly, but I'm pretty sure it did. Anyway, so yeah, we have that to look forward to with Palworld. I gotta be honest, my Palworld is still installed. I feel like I need to go back and just play and do some Palworld and chill sometimes. We should do that sometime.
Sounds really fun.
Yeah, we should probably do that. All right, let me hit up Sam Supers real fast. Scooter for 10 says, joke, how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. I love you guys so much. I like that one. That one's funny.
That was clever.
Future for 10 says, the only games I'm waiting for are Mouse PI for Hire and Full Metal Schoolgirl. When is Mouse PI coming out? They never had a date, did they?
I don't recall a date, personally.
Yeah, no. Okay, I don't remember a date either. I have it wishlisted. Massive Doge for 10 says, what are the chances that this is the game, that this game is bait for Nintendo to sue again, and in response to that, ruin Nintendo's public image in the process? Anyone have any thoughts on that?
I don't know if you really want to go to court with Nintendo. I can't imagine that's a smart business move.
No.
You're kind of pushing yourself to life ruination pretty quickly, dealing with Nintendo. I don't think anyone wants that, you know?
No.
It's a personal opinion.
Did you guys see the new drama with Nintendo and them potentially having to sue ICE?
No, do tell.
What?
You don't know
wait, is
about
it because
this?
of Homeland Security?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, all right.
And they've
hang
been
on.
responding, and it's quite funny.
Okay,
Like-
hang on. Side quest in here, guys, for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about. Now, here's the thing. I don't think we can play it because it's the Pokemon theme song. All right. Share my screen, Phoenix. So, guys, this is from Homeland Security. And they actually did a montage of rounding up illegals to the Pokemon theme song. It is brilliant. I highly recommend you check it out. Unfortunately, I can't play it because we'll get hit for it. But it's literally Pokemon and ice.
I love this
hilarious.
administration
They make cards
so much.
at the end. And did you notice though that the cards? So the Pokemon card game, the Pokemon have weaknesses, right? Did you notice what the weaknesses on all the cards?
Ice. Yeah, it's the snowflake. Freaking hilarious. I freaking love that. I noticed that last night. I'm like, this is amazing. So guys, look at all this. Freaking hilarious. You got burglary and fraud, crime, weakness, ice. no resistance and no retreat and everything. Crime, murder. Like, this is fantastic. It's brilliant marketing. But yeah, they are kind of using Nintendo theme song. I don't know how. Technically speaking, you would think it's okay, but it's Nintendo.
I mean, so what are they going to do? Like, Nintendo is used to picking on people that don't have the resources that they do, but they're going to have a great time trying to sue the U.S. government. I don't know if they'll do it because I think they'd be too scared.
Well, I mean, you can also argue for like fair use and copyright, because if they're not making money off this tweet and off the video, then it's just technically speaking fair use.
Yeah, but they try, right?
Yeah, for sure they'll try. But I think the U.S. government hopefully can do one over Nintendo.
Well,
I would
honestly,
hope so. Otherwise, we're screwed.
I hope it happens and it screws them over for all the stuff that they've done in like Palworld and like all of their stupid patents and stuff. Yeah, I hope so.
What do you think, Kay?
I don't think they have any grounds to do it. It's fair use.
That's what I'm thinking. Phoenix?
Personal opinion.
I get why Nintendo wouldn't be thrilled with this, but legally, I've got to imagine that this administration is aware of all of that stuff, and they did anyway. So I think we're going to be all right.
All right. Well, let me hit up some supers real fast. Pyro says, leans into Craig's ear. A second leaf has hit the tower. Fuck. Romer says, hey y'all, do you know if you guys covered the ostrich situation in BC? But if not, RCMP sent the cavalry to cull 400 healthy ostriches. This is the test to take away our freedom to farm. Hashtag #FireBlabs. Okay, I saw a little bit of it right before we went live, but I've not been able to see any of that, so I don't know. But it's also British Columbia. So, like, is it BC as in British Columbia, Canada? Are we surprised?
I assume that's what they're saying. Canada's cocked, man. I don't know.
Yeah, so I think it's crazy that they're doing the 400 culling, especially when a couple of years ago Canada had that big issue with the birds and the chicken. All the chickens were sick. They had bird flu and everything. So, like, you're retarded for killing healthy animals. Hello? People need food. Dreg for 20 says, you guys should check the trailer for Jump Space, one of the best space combat games ever. Starfield should have been this game. Thank you very much. Tenarian for 10 says, speaking of plane talk, the runway we have at the only airport in my tiny country is actually shorter than it's supposed to be for passenger planes for safety takeoff and land on. I usually don't disclose this information to people till they've been on a plane to or from here at least once. We've never had any accidents, though. That's some safe planning, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Bike Shorts says, I'm still waiting for the Palworld dating sim. It's called Palworld more than just pals. That is fair. They did advertise it like that. Steven for 10 says, let Nintendo sue the government. It will be so hilarious to Nintendo tank. And then, Pete for 20 says, why is Nintendo suing indie devs instead of the weirdos wearing Luigi hats outside the courthouse to celebrate the healthcare CEO killer? That's a good question. I don't think there's grounds for suing and wearing a hat. You know? Like, what can you possibly do?
They're both
it's
overreach.
It's a moral thing.
Yeah.
It's grounds of moral. There's nothing illegal about wearing a hat outside a courtyard and everything.
There shouldn't be anything illegal about throwing a ball that sends out a monster.
Yeah, right? The patent for that. But yeah, here we are. Let me tap these real fast. Live, Laugh, Learn for 5 says, the only Nintendo game I'm excited for, though, is Super Mario Galaxy 2, since I never had a Wii U, and that's a remake, otherwise over Nintendo. Wait a second, Super Mario Galaxy 2 came out on the Wii, though.
No, it's the Wii, yeah.
So why is he saying the Wii U?
Beep Meryl.
Because I have those.
On there.
I have both the Wii games. I actually would love to play the new one on the Switch, but I don't have a Switch 2, so now I'm also not spending $90 on a remake.
Well,
I'm
I think
hearing
it's coming
rumors
to
it looks
Switch.
worse, too.
What?
Go ahead, Phoenix.
No, I was just saying I thought it was coming to Switch as well.
Oh, well, still, I don't want to spend $90 on a remake. I know it's two games, but it's crazy.
$35.
I was just saying I've heard reports that it's worse, so I don't think it's worth the investment regardless. Yeah. I don't know
what
for
way?
certain. I haven't had my hands on it, but I've heard that it doesn't perform as well.
Oh,
Well, look,
whatever.
3D
Most
All
people do.
Stars is a mess. Like anyone that's played 3D All Stars knows that like Mario 64 does not feel the same remotely. I played N64 like proper version next to it. I played the virtual console version and I played 3D All Stars, and like it's night and day, even the 3D All Stars version versus the virtual console version. You have to play either original hardware or virtual console. It's a waste of money. It's crazy.
Oh, all right. Siphon for member 14 months says, I love Palworld. I have over 450 hours. Nintendo attempts to monopolize gaming has made me drop them. Fuck Nintendo and Hail Chat. Thank you very much. And then Reese for 5 says, I learned my Switch's battery died, and I've made no effort to replace the battery or the handheld itself. I'm done with Nintendo. I'm harvesting my storage card for future emulation. Damn. Rip Nintendo Switch. All right, let's move on. Is anyone here a fan of Spider-Man?
Not modern Spider-Man, but classic Spider-Man. Yeah, that's a big topic, I guess.
Well, damn, bro, just left me hanging there. All right, so well, anyway, just a quick hit for those who are still watching the MCU. Phoenix share my screen. Tom Holland has been rushed to the hospital after a botched stunt while filming Spider-Man Brand New Day. This apparently they're saying that is another stunt double was injured, but that's not the case. Apparently, it was just him. So Spider-Man Brand New Day will pause filming for a week after Tom Holland's had a mild concussion on set. They can't film around him. Filming resumes Monday, and the movie has not been delayed. Oh no, anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys in case anyone...
Scary.
Like, no, like,
that's upsetting.
Like,
I don't
the
know.
movie's not
I'm like
delayed?
somebody got injured. No, I don't care about the movie being delayed. I care about someone getting injured.
Oh yeah, no, like listen. It is it's a concussion. That is kind of serious. It's a brain injury or a head injury. But I'm saying oh no anyway. That's just like filming's delayed a whole week.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
we're not watching it.
Yeah,
yeah, I get.
I
We're not
don't
watching the movie. Who cares? Kind of thing.
Yep. So there you have it. There's your super duper cool, awesome Spider-Man news. You are all so welcome.
Do you all remember the Spider-Man Broadway musical? Probably no one here does.
Because I've actually seen it.
Well, that's interesting because I worked on that, and I don't know if you're aware that every day there was like a new onset injury where you're like, there's even footage of him falling off. Like every day that thing was canceled and postponed every 5 minutes because every Spider-Man would get hurt.
Yeah. Wasn't there one serious one where he really fell like 40 feet, almost died?
You can watch the video, yeah, because he's on a cable and the cable just lets go and he just jumps off. He just jumps off, and then there's no cable, and that was it. It was a major stage dive.
Hey, what did you do on that though?
I worked on pre-visualization. I worked on the U2 stuff. I worked on commercials.
You worked with Bono.
I helped out on the documentary with U2.
We're gonna chat later. This is fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually seen that musical. It's a musical.
It is.
There's like
technically
one good song,
Yeah,
and the rest of it is pretty shit.
Yep.
And there's a reason you have not seen it, guys, ever since in like a decade, because it is that bad and that expensive and that much liabilities. Everyone was almost dying.
I remember,
funny.
yeah. In the very beginning, when we were looking at even, how much? Wondering what I can say here. Let's just say in the very beginning, I was there from the very, very, very beginning, years and years early, and we were all sitting around the table going like, "Is this safe? I don't know. Does this seem safe? Because they're telling, we're gonna fly around the entire building and we're gonna swoop and all this stuff." Like, we kind of imagine there's gonna be a lot of injuries. Well, turned out we were very accurate on that.
Yeah, I gotta be honest though, because I have seen that one. It's one of the few I've actually seen. It is really cool to see all these different Spider-Mans flying, right? So like there's multiple Spider-Mans, chat, and they're all on these different platforms, basically hiding. So one will jump from on a rope from here to there, and there'll be a Spider-Man waiting right where the other one landed to just take off and keep going, right? It was really cool in that sense, but yeah, the plot not so good, the music not so good, the injuries not so good.
No, not good at all. Anyway, you can look it online. If you ever want to see Spider-Man with a real serious injury, you can look that up. Broadway musical.
Spider-Dead.
You can watch the footage.
Yeah. Anyway, Zenik says, I never liked Nintendo because of their anti-customer policies, but Nintendo fanboys are much like Apple fans. Glad people have finally seen them for who they are. Get Games a crap company. There you go. Tenarian says, random slightly racist thought of the day. Why does India have a space program but no functioning sewer systems?
Do they actually have a space program? How is that possible?
I'm pretty sure they do. Everyone's got a space program.
No way. I'm about to go down a rabbit hole later tonight to see.
You're gonna
if that's
Google
true. That's
Indian
wild.
space programs?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
So anyway, okay, let's move on. All right. So really fast before I get to the Jimmy Kimmel news, guys, I gotta talk about this real fast because we didn't talk about this yesterday. So there's a little bit of an Epstein update, but it's not the update that you guys think it is. Do you guys know who Sarah Ferguson is? Anybody? Okay, so she's quote unquote the Fergie, but not the Fergalicious Fergie, the other Fergie. She is Prince Andrew's ex-wife. So she is the UK royalty, right? Well, there's been an email leaked from 2011 where she calls Jeffrey Epstein, who, by the way, again, she's Prince Andrew's ex-wife. Remember Prince Andrew, the one in the circles with Clinton and Epstein, all buddy-buddy. That ex-wife, she calls Epstein a supreme friend because he was giving her money and stuff. So now she's been dropped as a patron for some cancer and health societies in the UK because she called Epstein a good friend because she was getting lots of money. Isn't that great? It's just all circle of jerk of nasty, disgusting people. So yeah. Yeah.
How
and by
deep
the way,
it weaves. It's crazy.
And if you don't know what Prince Andrew is, he is one of the offsprings of Queen Elizabeth II. So, senior royalty, right? She is the child. There you go. Anyway. Yeah.
Fun.
Shout out. Okay, let's move on to Jimmy Kimmel. So, apparently, Leaflet, you've not been following the Jimmy Kimmel stuff, have you?
I have been, yes.
Okay, so what do you know?
The latest I've heard is that he's back.
Somehow Palpatine has returned. Anyway, I really want people to meme that. So yes, guys.
That's, first of all, that's an insult to Palpatine, okay? Palpatine's actually cool. Jimmy Kimmel is not.
I was gonna say, an insult to Palpatine, dude's like a huge racist and everything, but we're gonna like defend his honor?
I'm defending the honor of Palpatine. Yeah. If that makes me the resident racist, so be it.
Oh my God.
I don't care.
All right, well, let's just do a little quick recap of what's been going on with the Jimmy Kimmel. So first things first, on September 17th, what day was that? Anyway, last Wednesday, Jimmy Kimmel was suspended indefinitely. And remember, guys, Craig gave me a hard time where he was all like, oh, you of course have to be so literal and blah, 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 blah. Because he was asking me about thumbnails and he kept using the word canceled. I'm like, actually, Craig, they say suspended. If he's suspended, they can always bring him back. And Craig was like, bleh, 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 bleh. I know you're listening, Craig, so suck it. I got one over you. Anyway, well, after, they suspend him indefinitely, Sinclair makes statements, 400 celebrities sign for Jimmy Kimmel's return, and a whole bunch of other circle jerking and blaming Trump and blaming Disney, and the lefties want to boycott Disney for indefinitely suspending someone. Well, lo and behold, everybody, because Disney announces Jimmy Kimmel Live will return on Tuesday, which, by the way, is today. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's today. So, last Wednesday, we made the decision to suspend production on the show to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country. It is a decision we made because we felt some of the comments were ill-timed and thus insensitive. We have spent the last days having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those conversations, we reached a decision to return the show on Tuesday. So, again, he was not canceled, he was suspended, and now he's back. So, initial thoughts on that leaflet?
I can already predict what's going to happen. He's going to go up there. He's going to do like a sob story, freedom of speech. We got to fight against that. And then the crowd's going to go, arf, It's literally what's going to happen.
I kind of agree with you on there. And it's also pointed out by Variety in this article. It says, it's not clear if Kimmel will offer an apology for his remarks. Do you guys think he'll say sorry for being a piece of shit?
No, from my understanding, part of the reason why he was taken off was because they came to him and said, you need to apologize, and he wanted to double down. And that made, from my understanding, that made the advertisers upset, and that's why he was ultimately taken down. This was advertisers, it wasn't Trump, it wasn't anyone else.
It was us. Yeah. So there is more to this. And I gathered a couple of reactions and statements and things I think is really funny. But for one of them, let me share this tab real fast. One of the comments from an insider from this Deadline article is, Jimmy will say what Jimmy wants to say. So that's kind of an answer to, do you think he's going to apologize? The answer is obviously no. No, he's not. From Epic Mike, though, never seen a studio fight so hard to keep a show no one watches on the air. It is true. Very true. And then we also have, remember when Roseanne got her job back after barely a week? Oh, wait, she didn't, because she made a joke, too. Almost seems like a double standard. Roseanne has not been rehired by Disney. Gina Carano has not been rehired by Disney. Only Mr. Jimmy Kimmel.
And let's remember, too, that it wasn't so much a joke. It was the fact that during a very tense, dangerous time period, he said a very blatant lie about the affiliation of this potential shooter here. So he kept fanning the flames while there was, that there's threats actually happening to multiple people out there and an entire political party. So it's actually very dangerous. And then to boot on this, you also have to remember that there's been actual terrorist shots at a ABC affiliated station. And that's one of the reasons why one of the arguments is that why they took the Charlie Kirk tribute down. They were supposed to air a Charlie Kirk tribute, I believe on Friday or something like that, or when he was off. And they got so many death threats and stuff like that, from my understanding, they had to pull it down.
That's nuts.
So yeah, like a lot of people are speculating, and again, keyword speculation, that we're seeing a lot of threats happening, and that's really more the reason of why Jimmy's back on. Because they're starting to cave.
That is nuts. But do you want to read your little tweet out right here, Phoenix?
I would. Hey, lefties, now that you got your boy Kimmel back, can we still boycott Disney anyways? Please? I really, really hope that we can all just still boycott Disney. That'd be great.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to say now, right? Because they were blaming Trump, they're blaming this, they're blaming that, and then it's all back now. So now what are they going to do? How do they react? How do they move forward? And I've been checking Jimmy Kimmel's Instagrams. I checked it 5 times in the last 24 hours. And one of them was right before we went live. And Jimmy Kimmel did not say anything about his return. So
there's my mom actually just sent me some breaking news on that. Apparently, this is reported by Routers, that Nexstar and Sinclair are not going to be resuming airing the Jimmy Kimmel live show.
That's actually my next share.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
So here we go. So this is from Sinclair from last night. Shout out Leaflet's mom. Beginning Tuesday night, Sinclair will be preempting Jimmy Kimmel live across our ABC affiliate stations and replacing it with news programming. Discussions with ABC are ongoing as we evaluate the show's potential return. So, no. By the way, Sinclair owns 38 stations of ABC. So 38 of those stations will not be airing Jimmy Kimmel. So you got to wonder, 1, what are they going to do? What are they going to put instead? And 2, how's that going to continue going forward? Because now you're going to have, split audiences for your ABC stations.
It should just be reruns of Charlie Kirk debates, every
yeah.
day.
That'd be so cool.
So happy. I would be so
That'd be so cool.
happy.
But there's even more to this, because 1, that was from Sinclair, right? But now, from Hollywood Reporter, Nexstar and Sinclair won't air Jimmy Kimmel's return, impacting not 38 ABC stations, but now it's 66, because it includes Nexstar as well. So now, the number's doubled. 66 stations. So, again, same question. What the hell are they going to do? But, what a mess they've made for themselves. What an absolute kerfuffle. So, yeah. Okay, any thoughts on that?
It just was so obvious to me that they were only going to suspend him and not actually fully pull him off the air. And they've made a way to dodge a lot of accountability on the entire conversation, because they would have been stuck in that cycle over the weekend, or at least, the days leading up to the weekend. And now they could make their whole thing, oh, look, Jimmy's suspended. You're against free speech. You're against free speech. And they didn't have to address what actually happened, which was tragic and awful. So, in some ways, they got a win-win. Yeah, there's more people that boycotted them and everything, but they did still get to dodge the conversation for the most part and try to wait it out as the temperature decreased, in their opinion. So the whole situation pisses me off. Personally, I just think let people have their free speech, show how awful they are and expose it, and put people in that hot seat, and leaving him on the air would have caused that. So I've been kind of mixed on the situation, because it's I think it was good that, in a sense, that they finally felt a bit of their own medicine, but at the same time, realistically, now he's going to dodge it. Now he's just going to use that as his talking point, and they can't blame Trump, but at the same time, they're still going to do it because they always find a way.
I think he's going to come back super smug and be like, I'm untouchable. You can't cancel me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard a rumor that Gavin Newsom might be the person they bring on for the first show. So,
Lord.
they're definitely going full bore. They're going to be as smug as hell.
Oh,
So-
I hope not. Oh,
Yeah, it's all
I
bull- what a terrible
actually think
choice.
they're going to use it as a political opportunity. I actually think you're going to see him come in and say something to the effect of, he's not going to apologize. He'll say, a lot of my words were misconstrued of what I meant to say. Obviously, my heart goes out to the Kirk family and all families that have been affected by gun violence. And I think that's the jumping off point. And then I think there you go.
Oh, I can hear it already.
I'm surprised he's not going to be like, fuck MAGA. Anyway, he's right there. So, yeah, that's your update for now, at least. So we'll find out, since we don't have a show tomorrow. Reminder, guys, no show tomorrow. We'll find out what he says on his show later on Thursday when we have Flawed and Philip on. So we got Rush Hour 4, and we'll be in studio at Rumble. Yeah. All right, let me hit some supers real fast before I get to our last topic of the day. Future says, Leaflet, did you get your simulator game published?
Wait, what? What?
It's asking about your simulator game. I don't know.
A simulator game?
You have a simulator game?
No.
Oh, well, that's weird. Awkward. Marmalin for 10
get
says
on
Craig was still correct. Sinclair is not allowing him on their airwaves. This is more about local broadcasting versus big broadcasting. When did Craig ever say that?
No, there is a difference between cancellation and just
Suspended.
being, there's a big
Yeah,
difference.
which is what I said, so I'm still correct. So suck it. Tenarian for 10 says everyone has a space program. There's even a Faroe Islands space program, although it mainly focuses on using all the space we have in the Atlantic and turning ocean currents into electricity. Can we come visit, man? That sounds fantastic over there. Should we go to the Faroe Islands?
Yes.
I remember what they're talking about now in the simulator game.
Oh, yeah? Well, what kind of simulator
I'll
game
make
is
it.
it?
I'll make it.
Oh, so you haven't published it yet because it hasn't been made. Okay, well there you go.
It'd be really fast to make the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Abortion Simulator.
Oh no!
And then there's a start
Cancelled.
button, and then you hit the start button, and it's just a black screen and it says you died.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Leaflet just
Want
caused
to,
us to strike
once
on the
again
channel.
apologize.
Wait, did
for
I?
This is not the views and opinions of side scrollers.
Wait, is that bad?
I don't know, man. It's YouTube. Who the hell knows? But speaking of YouTube, let's talk about this. Share my screen. FinX, please. Thank you. Breaking. Due to our oversight efforts, Google commits to offer all creators previously kicked off YouTube due to political speech violations to return to the platform. But that's not all. So first things first, I gotta wonder if they're actually gonna commit, #commit. YouTube also admits the Biden administration's censorship pressure was unacceptable and wrong. Now they say it, right? Now when the tide is slowly turning, they'll say, yo, it was wrong. It was totally wrong, but Biden made us do it. Confirms that the Biden admin wanted Americans censored for free speech that did not violate YouTube's policies. Details when YouTube began rolling back its censorship policies on political speech after GOP began its investigation, states that public debate should never come at the expense of relying on authorities, promises to never use third-party fact-checkers, that's interesting, warns that Europe's censorship laws target American companies and threaten American speech. What do you guys think? Just based off that alone. Phoenix doesn't want to talk, does he? He's like, I'm going to get strike.
But who are the fact checkers they're going to be using, though?
Exactly. It's going to be
everything
in-house.
Everything seems so AI based, and then yeah, exactly. There's always going to be a bias to it. If you're doing, anytime you're picking fact checkers, there's always a bias to it, right? So I don't know. It's been interesting to see this all unravel. Like with Meta, we saw this a few years ago as well. But it's, again, pay attention to how people act during administrations, because in my opinion, even if they are going to overturn some of this 3-4 years from now, who knows? They might reverse it completely. Depends what administration we have next. So, you know, it's, in a way, it's a good gesture that they're admitting this and that they're going to, you know, bring people back. But I would be wary still.
I think they're only doing it because they've been caught too much, and now it's a different admin, so they can be like, oopsies, our bad. But also, I really am very curious about this whole third party, because it's like, so it's going to be in-house by Google, so Google's going to be fact-checking, and Google's so big already as it is that they can just allow whatever the hell they want. Who's going to fact-check them? Is that what I'm understanding, right? Because they're saying they're eliminating third party.
Yeah.
Leaflet, any thoughts?
Yeah.
Not really.
She's like, fuck YouTube and Google.
Basically.
Phoenix, can you say anything without getting us in trouble?
No, I can't. But Melee wanted to say something.
No, that was it.
She's like, no, I don't.
I think just remember the ones who stood by your free speech when it wasn't popular to do so. That's kind of where I stand.
So anyway, how about that free speech? But it'll be interesting to see if they actually bring people's YouTube accounts back.
Yep.
When they do it. And I'm assuming if they're bringing people's accounts back, everything that was with that account reinstated. I'm hoping. It's not just like a blank slate, because that'd be shit. It's like nothing. So anyway, that is the YouTube censorship announcement for today. It's crap. The end. Everything sucks and everything's on fire. Shout out Google.
I'll just hit that like and subscribe button with that positivity.
Yeah, please subscribe to us on YouTube. Thank you. Oopsies. Okay, so let me hit up some supers. Tenarian for 10 says, I had one of my shower thoughts earlier. Remember all the haters mocking Charlie Kirk and saying he died like a dog? Well, the shooter's a furry, so if he gets a death sentence, it'll be pretty ironic. Thanks for that, Tenarian. Anyway, Kal-El, hello, Superman. For 10 Canadian says, Kimmel's first words when he comes back tonight will be like, Mahong, female dogs. Language change because of YouTube. I like that. That's fine. All right, let me do some real housekeeping real fast. Okay, guys. 1, we have a Cracker Barrel video out. I totally forgot to plug that at the very beginning of the show. That's my bad. All right, look at that beautiful thumbnail. I made that. It's amazing. 2, tomorrow, because we don't have a show, Phoenix and I went to the mall and we went shopping. So there's a mall video coming out tomorrow at 10 a.m. on Plus Eastern time. Again, no show tomorrow. You want to show that beautiful thumbnail, Phoenix?
Oh, wait, maybe I have it. No,
You don't have it? Okay, well, I can share it on StreamYards because I put it on StreamYards. Ha ha ha. All right, here it is. Chat. Sorry, guys, you can't see it, but the chat can see it. It's a beautiful thumbnail featuring Phoenix looking like a furry and an emo guy. Shout out. All right.
Did you go to Hot Topic?
We did go to Hot Topic. We went to Spencer's. Now, that was an adventure. We didn't record this one thing, so I can say it, but there was a little kid in Spencer's in the sex area. What the fuck?
Like,
yeah,
ew, what? Where are the parents at?
That's awful. The parents were there too. They brought their kid, this little thing, surrounded by like dildos and everything else, and then there's like this little thing.
Aggressive dildos.
Yeah, really big ones, which by the way, there's some videos of it. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, that whole video tomorrow is kind of a big viewer discretion is advised.
That's why I put the warning sign in the very beginning of the video. I'm like, there might be someone who doesn't want to see us, so viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, we went to Spencer's and we filmed some stuff of Spencer's, guys. Yeah. Anyway.
I miss a lot of those like mall staple shops that like they always had. Like they had like the Dippin' Dots and the hot dog on the stick and stuff like that. They don't really have a lot of those anymore.
We got some of those on video. There was like, here's a jar of dicks, and it was little dark dick candies and stuff, and like, yeah.
Totally
anyway.
not what Leaflet's talking about, but yes.
Wait, yes, it was. She was talking about Dippin' Dots, like the sex candy toys.
Wait,
also,
what?
No, Leaflet is talking about the mall experience, and then Blabs fucking just goes into dicks in a jar. Hi, by the way. Fucking hell.
Well, like, there's Dippin' Dots, right? But I was thinking, I thought you were referring to like all the sex candies and everything.
The ice cream. The ice
what
cream.
What are you talking about? Ice cream. So anyway, that's the end of the show, everybody.
Fucking hell.
Whoopsies. Anyway, Cenarian for 10 says, since Craig's not here, this is a good time to admit that I like Metroid. Other M. In fact, I'm currently playing it and I love it. Pappy! Oh, can we get a Pappy for Cenarian? There she is. Ta-da! Blabs has fallen.
Have you noticed that Pappy does not have hips at all? Like zero hips.
Play it again. Let's pay attention.
Zero.
No hips.
Zero.
Oh, true.
That's wild. It's just flat. Maybe it's a dude.
That's kind of my concern.
Pappy could be a guy. Now every single guy has been super upset for requesting Pappy. We'll never see Pappy ever again. Anyway,
that's my first look, and I'm that's exactly where I always zero on first, and I've noticed from day one. Nope.
You just
no hips.
stare at women's hips every time.
Yes, I just
or
stare.
Women's hips.
I point and I stare. Yes, that's it.
You don't have hips, and your curves are too much. Anyway, okay. Melee K, resident racist. My favorite sidekick. Where can the people find you?
Hi, I'm Melee K, one half of Melee Games. You can find us at Melee Games pretty much everywhere. What do we do? Well, we cause mayhem everywhere, whether it's our channel or here. On Friday, I'm going to be suffering a lot. So if you've been mad at anything I've said today and you want to laugh at me suffering, tune into my channel on Friday. I'm going to be in a lot of pain for an entire stream.
Oh. Okay. Well, Leaflet, where can the people find you?
I'm on twitch.tv/Leaflet and kick.com/Leaflet. Yep.
All right.
Also, rpg.angelsstore.com, my game. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, but you don't like Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, I like tabletop. I've played tabletop before.
Really?
Pretty cool.
You should try my game. You can be a cat girl.
I'm not a cat girl. I was a transgender satyr. Yeah. Because satyrs can only be guys. They can only be guys, but I made mine a girl, but I didn't realize they can only be guys, so I had named it and everything, and I was like, well, now it's transgender, because I didn't know at the time it could only be a guy.
But then, like, if all of the race is, like, one gender,
well, that's
then
why I'm
is
confused,
there...
too.
So, like, how would that happen? Because then you would be a satyr, but, like, you'd have, like, no women of that race, but then you're saying they would want to be a woman?
Aren't they,
but there's no women.
What is the opposite of a female satyr? Females... This is hardcore news. We must discover this. A satress? That doesn't make any sense. So I guess satyrs are male, and satyrs is just the males? No, yes. Satress is the female equivalent of satyr, so satyrs can only be dudes. And I had a dude, but I swapped it out and everything, so it's a girl. So... transgender. I'm progressive.
You are.
Very interesting.
So based!
So strong. So strong. All right, well, okay, so here's a little bit of a backstory to it. It was supposed to be... a spin-off because it was for the Geeks and Geeks and Gamers tabletop channel.
But Geeks and Gables.
And like, so I had made my satyr a spin-off of Jeremy, but I was like, you know what, Jeremy, I'm gonna make it a girl. So I named it Jeremiah, and that's why it all happened. And then I found out like satyrs can only be dudes, and I was like, well, Jeremy, you're trans now. That happened like 3 years ago. So there you go.
Hot.
Story
Meaning
time.
lore.
Yeah. Anyway, Gables. Okay, guys. So, reminder, tomorrow, no show. We won't be here, but there'll be some videos and stuff like that on YouTube, and obviously the strange-ass Spencer Hot Topic Adventure with Phoenix, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Plus. All right. Also, everyone's links are down in the description below, so make sure you check everybody's out and watch us all over on Plus as well. Okay. People are gonna try to keep it down. Don't let them. You guys gotta go get it. We'll see you all tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Thursday.
Autism.
Do I end it or do you end it?
I
think
have to.
end
I
it.
do the first. You have to say fatality. Do that.
Fatality.
Okay. And then I do. Now kill the stream.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
We